I destroyed the oldest world record in Final Fantasy XIV.
Final Fantasy XIV is very popular for various reasons. And during its 500 hours of life-changing story, you meet amazing characters, become a little bit bisexual, and go to some rather cool cities. And one of these cities is Kugane. Home to the Kugane Tower and its infamous jumping puzzle.
I didn't even feel like it was that hard. They were talking about, oh, it's so hard to get up there. Dude, I went up there, it took me like 10 minutes. It was a joke. Fucking idiot.
On your first visit to Kugane, it is tradition to attempt to climb the tower.
Yeah, that's
For
what
some
I did.
people, it takes only minutes to beat.
Like me.
And others simply give up and still haven't completed it to this day. And yes, their parents are very disappointed in them. The tower features several jumps where falling completely resets your progress. And as you rapidly descend towards the ground...
The only ones that were hard, I remember, because I was doing the jumps at night, and I couldn't see some of them. Other than that, it was a joke.
Your friends will be watching. And that is where I come in. As Heavensward had just finished ripping my heart out of my chest, I was ready to start Stormblood and arrive at Kugane. I've heard stories of this place. I'd hear my friends complaining about the tower and how hard it was. The dog in me was ready for a real challenge, and I would sniff it out, no matter the cost.
This game really is something else, ain't it? Yeah, this game is really something else. Oh, he made it.
My first climb took me 16 minutes. A pretty respectable time.
I'd say
I
that's
was
really
satisfied
good.
and confident that I was in fact good at video games.
That's
and
insane.
that someday a girl might talk to me. As all the other streamers took over 16 minutes, here I was.
Except me.
Hey, it only took this guy 15 minutes.
True, yeah, true.
Oh, well, that's fine. It wasn't fine.
No.
Hearing my chat say this lit a flame in my heart. I am a very competitive person, and I could not let myself get bested by the likes of a live streamer. So the next day, I
Okay.
climbed the tower in 4 minutes. Are you happy now, Twitch chat? Hey, Twitch chat, where'd you get those cool clothes, by the way? Oh, we got them from pint.gg, link in the description. However, I didn't stop there.
It's actually a cool shirt.
I wanted to go even further. Which is where this gets interesting. Because that is when I searched the world record. There is no speedrun.com listing for Kugane Tower.
Okay.
A billion dungeon speedruns no one cares about. But there is YouTube. And that is where no one cares about. But there is YouTube.
We've all been there, brother. Some guy in chat. Oh my god. I wonder if this is a real fucking, a real video. I'm gonna look it up right now. I'm gonna see if it is. Oh no, girl, it's girlfriend. No fucking way. Are you kidding me? No fucking way. God, I gotta start. Oh god, I don't know if I'm ready to watch this.
Sweetheart, what's wrong? It's the middle of the night. There's still plenty of time to sleep. You're safe.
600,000
I'll protect you.
people.
What you saw was just a bad dream.
Oh my fucking god. Oh,
There's no way I'm gonna leave you in real life.
oh my.
I mean, my phone alerts me if you're more than 30 feet away from me, you know? I only got that tracker because I want to stay with you forever and ever. So what you saw in your bad dream, that I had left you, is just that. Just a bad dream. But if you like, Maybe we could get a tracker for me too, sweetie?
Oh my god, what is this? I saw this meme from Twitter. I couldn't sleep, so I tried this. Now I'm definitely not sleeping and I'm crying uncomfortably. I'm gonna play this while I lift so that my mind correlates a woman's affection with pain. My buddy sent me this and I don't know how to feel. I hope bro was okay after going through it. This was the happiest 12 minutes and 4 seconds of my entire life. There's no hope for me. He's got an anime profile picture. I watched this as a joke, but the feelings I get from it aren't. Bravo. I started curious giggling whenever I watch the videos, but bro, I swear, this has woken something in me for real. First, you are a good boy. Hit me like a truck. All right, let's focus.
And that is where I found him.
5 long years ago, there was
2007.
one man who dominated Kugane Tower. His name was Emo Otakon. 3 days after the release of Stormblood, he set the world record at just under a minute.
Wow.
And then, over the course of only a single month, he lowered the world record to 43.58 seconds. A time that has never been broken since. I could find nothing to contest this time, not even close. Emo Otakon was the undefeated champion since the tower's release. In those 30 days, he set a record that would stand for 5 years.
Jesus, what a god. That's the Warrior of Darkness? Holy shit.
This is unacceptable. How could the world record be held by a male Ora? The worst race in the game.
They do look stupid, don't they?
No. This title belonged to a little guy. To Lally Ho and Lally show the world how it's done. This is what people should see when they think Queen of Kugane Tower! And so I set out to go where none had gone before, not even him. And so I began my research, during which I came to a shocking revelation. One that would have the entire community in pitchforks against me. A truth that would render the hearts of every streamer broken and sundered. The infamous Kugane Tower. That dastardly Kugane Tower that gripped so many poor souls with fear. Is kind of easy. So maybe streamers are just throwing for content. But between you and me, this...
I thought they were too. I'm gonna be, I thought they were dying on purpose.
tower is a little baby tower. The start is pretty fucking annoying, but after a while you can kind of do it without thinking, but it still is annoying to fall. I hate it. It's the worst part. The part after is so easy, even my kitten could do it. Ow. Peg wall beta. Might give you some trouble, but the jumps have very little variance and can kind of be cheesed. On the top is the dreaded roof, which is just kind of weird sometimes. After that, there's Peg Wall Mini, which is for babies.
This
Look
one's
at how
easy.
easy
Yeah,
this is.
one's so easy, because even if you
the
fall off,
run
you don't go all
starts
the
to
way
get
down.
a little more quirky. Peg Wall Alpha. Possibly the hardest part of the run, and where most of my runs ended. The peculiar spacing of the pegs, the invisible walls all over the fucking
I didn't have
place.
this problem.
And
This one was
clearing
easy.
this brings you
That
to
one was what fucked me there. And there was another one of those jumps that I messed up like twice.
the shrimbly bimbly section. Fuck it, that's what I'm calling this part.
that's
Here,
about
a
right.
single misplaced jump will send you to the bottom. And while it looks rather scary, the jumps are actually pretty easy.
Why is it that, again, it's a Final Fantasy XIV player getting what they always wanted, pegged? I just figured I'd read that one.
And this will take you to the balcony of hope, where you need to quickly make a single tricky
Yeah, this
jump,
is the cop.
risking it all, hoping
Oh,
that
this
you
is
don't bump
this is
into
the
this
one that I
wall
almost fucked up.
until the rooftop of the heavens.
There it is.
A place only gods can know. You are safe now. and
wow.
with some forgiving geometry, you are left staring at the clock as you complete some final, simple jumps.
Okay, that's easy. Just beat it.
And if I could perfect all this, I could complete the tower consistently and quickly. If I could do that
Well, just do
live
it.
on stream, then thousands of people would be dazzled.
Hey, wait, is he following
That
me on
live-
Twitch? He doesn't fucking follow me. He just follows other fucking Final Fantasy people. He follows fucking Snuffy. Are you kidding me?
On stream, then thousands of people would be dazzled, marveled even
Wow.
by my nimble feet and pure finesse. So now I just needed to break the undefeated 5-year-old record.
Yeah, sure.
And luckily,
Just beat it.
I had a trump card. Dancer and Reaper. 2 classes that weren't in the game 5 years ago. In
Okay.
fact, Reaper was only added to the game earlier that
Isn't
week.
that cheating?
And both classes allow me to dash. Epic Celeste reference. It wouldn't trivialize the run, but it would shave off a couple seconds.
Sure.
But
Okay.
horizontal movement only gets you so far. Because a lot of the run is about
It's
going
jumping,
up the
yeah.
tower and not fucking across it, idiot. To jump good, you have to sort of angle yourself into the wall. Depending on the angle, your jump will be shorter.
Okay.
And that was it. No other tricks to improve the run. The rest would have to come down to pure skill. And so more prepared than my previous attempts, I climbed.
Okay, just beat it.
And it paid off quickly.
Oh, wow.
In my first hour, I got a time of 1 minute 28 seconds.
That's really good.
By the second hour, it was 1 minute 05.
Wow, well, he's going to beat it.
22 seconds away from the record.
Yeah,
Progress was
he's a
fast,
natural.
and I was committed. I was starting to think this whole world record thing might just be obtainable. After all, it only took this random guy a month to set a record. How hard could it be? Endwalker. Arguably the best piece of content in Final Fantasy history, and it was released 5 days ago. While my friends explored new worlds, I was here, climbing. Random people watching as I would ascend the tower, only to fall again. I was like a cryptid, saying nothing, just climbing. And yet, my best time was still 1 minute 05. But I kept pushing, because each run it was abundantly clear that I had messed up. So if I simply didn't
mess
fail,
up, yeah.
I would have a personal record.
Right.
But after almost a week of solid grinding, I finally made some progress.
Okay, let's see it.
59 seconds.
Ooh, that's not a lot of progress. I thought it was going to be more than that. Ooh, this isn't looking
My
good.
first sub-minute run.
Yeah, this
But
isn't
I
looking
figured
good.
before the 4th day was up, I could do better. But I needed
Okay.
to put my mind at ease if I really wanted a perfect run. So, I closed my eyes and imagined this video's sponsor, the Poggers free-to-play action game War Thunder. One of my favorite free-to-play games available on PC, Xbox, PlayStation, and
Didn't
Mac.
they fix
well,
this
this
game?
run's already amazing. Thanks,
I remember
War
there was
Thunder.
drama about this
War
game.
Thunder
It's
includes
fixed,
vehicles
right?
from 10 nations, such as Great Britain, USSR,
They did?
USA, Germany, Japan, China, France, Italy, Sweden, Israel, and most importantly, Great Britain. Oh my god. Is that a variety of land, sea, and
They
air?
should add a, like a fucking, like if you spend like $1,000 in a cash shop, you should get like a flying saucer that just has like infinite health and can just like fucking vaporize all the other tanks. It goes way faster than everything else.
Vehicles that you can play as in War
And, like,
Thunder?
the
Wow,
tanks,
there's
it
so
should
many
be like
different
a,
kinds. Wait a minute.
They did
Is
that?
the
That'd be
brand
smart.
new French fleet from the latest update? Led by the battleship Paris, the legendary BTR-80, and the SU-39. Oh, right, the speedrun. In the past, I struggled with Pegwall Alpha, but now I've improved significantly. Just like War Thunder's graphics have improved significantly this update, making fights
is
far
pretty good.
more realistic. Oh no, the scrimbly bimbly section. What if I fall? Well, looks like I'm gonna need some backup. Well, if it isn't my old friend.
Well, yeah, I mean, this would make it way easier, right? Because you just get on the jet and just go take the jet up to the top. Yeah, I feel like that kind of really kind of takes the stakes out a little bit, but it works.
A Tornado F3 fighter
Yeah.
jet. Yippee! If you download War Thunder for the first time for free, you'll receive 100k Silver Lions, a week to rent the legendary German ground vehicles, 3 prominent premium vehicles, XP boosters, a week of premium account, and some other bonuses. Check them out quickly in the description because the season of German gifts will end very soon. Wow, that was my best time yet. Thank you, Tornado F3 fighter jet. I'll always remember you.
That was a good one.
I had done it. A run with no falling. My best time yet. 53 seconds.
Ooh, that's not even close. Ooh. Ooh, that's not close at all. Ooh.
10 seconds away from the world record.
Yeah.
I should be proud. But that night I tucked myself into bed defeated. It took days to get here. I made no major errors, but I was still so far from the world record.
Yeah, that's a
My
lot,
mechanical
dude.
skill just wasn't comparable. The way Emo would float up the tower like a majestic butterfly.
Yeah.
Oh, the way he moves. Perhaps I couldn't beat the record after all. Or perhaps I just needed some sleep. I decided to show my time to my stream, and as if overnight, I became a sensation. The world was flocking to my incredible Kugane Tower
Yeah,
run.
I saw this. He made a video about this, and everybody started posting about it. So, okay, I thought he got that in like a day.
Guys, it's not a big deal. Okay, one more time. Most people had never seen a Kugane speedrun. To them, I was the world record. People would be talking about the tower and then be talking about me. They didn't care about Emo Otakon or his antics. I was praised as the guy who does Kugane Tower really fast. But, as it does, my glory faded into obscurity as the next big thing came and went. The story of Pint and Kugane Tower forgotten. And I moved on. Or at least, that's what the world thought. In truth, I continued running Kugane Tower for
So he's telling me that, like, he actually spent all this time off stream just jumping up this tower? That's it. That's the whole thing.
But no matter how much time I put in, I couldn't get faster. I was simply not good enough. And so, I stepped down. And yet... there was still a fire burning within me. The dog in me was still ravenous. I needed to be better. So first, I needed strength. I still had jobs that were underleveled. So if I leveled Dancer to max level, I could dash twice more.
Sure.
I needed spirit. This was going to take time.
That doesn't sound
I
bad.
needed to make sure my mind was balanced. I smelled the flowers. I raided with friends.
I feel like there's no way you can... Don't I have that one? No, it's another one. Yeah, I feel like, yeah, you still can't get the, you still can't skip 10 seconds with the dash, though.
Pulled up tight with my Ishtola body pillow to soothe my mind between runs. I needed strategy. Sun Tzu once said, "If you know thy enemy, use thy enemy's camera settings." I mimicked Emo's strategies to figure out why he used them. And as it turns out, jumps like this are actually easier with Legacy camera. Using standard camera means you have to take a very tight jump around a corner, blind. But Legacy allowed you to angle your camera and simply swoop around the corner.
Oh!
However, I would end up being partly wrong about Emo's strategies.
That makes sense.
Speaking of which, I believe it's a good time to bring up a bit of dirt I got on all Emo here. Roll the tape. Okay, very nice. Clean. And...
That was really good.
stop. There. Back when Emo set the record, ninjas could only teleport to other players. That was later changed, and now ninjas can teleport anywhere they want. Even right behind you. Is using an ult cheating? Maybe. But...
yeah, I mean, kinda, but it is what it is.
as the gracious and very attractive famous YouTuber that I am, I shall overlook this transgression. But it does get you wondering, How is a man so dedicated that he makes an alt for this? Or at least gets a friend to stand there?
Yeah, probably
With a
just
brief
another
look
guy.
in the comments, he says it took 6 hours over 2 weeks to get his time.
Jesus.
I've spent a bit longer than that. So is he just a natural talent? Perhaps he had experience in speedrunning before. Wait a minute. Who is this guy? Stop. I quit climbing. Remember?
Smart.
All of this was just an idea, a plan, that I would surely get around to someday. Alas, I stepped away, and then months passed. I beat Stormblood. I beat Shadowbringers. The video took so long to make, I finished Endwalker now. Script says I got laid. Real zinger there, Script Pint. Very funny. I think I even convinced myself.
Good joke.
If I had given up, would it even be that good of a video? It probably wouldn't be worth the effort. There's probably a reason it's been standing for 5 years. And that reason might well be that simply no one cares about CatDany. And that I could live my life letting Emo have his record. Other videos, other accomplishments. That is where I found comfort. Every now and then I'd go back. I would develop the best possible strategies for each section of the run. The perfect camera angles, the perfect jumps.
So is there just like a random cat girl here? Like she's just here, sitting here?
Jumps.
Usually, yeah,
Ready
I guess
to take on
so.
the tower again, before inevitably quitting once more. I don't know what would really get me back on CatDany Tower. I don't know if I ever will. And so the dream died, and I forgot.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Eight months later.
The Moonfire Fair. A seasonal event that every year adds a new item and a questline. But this year, it also
Well,
added
didn't I
the
do that one? I don't know if I did or not.
Moonfire Tower. A jumping
something
puzzle
like-
only
wait.
available for the duration of the event.
Oh,
the
yeah.
tower was last added 3 years ago, in 2019. And of course, in 2019, Emo Oticon got the world record. So in the spirit of my old rival, I thought it prudent to give it a try. The tower was tough, but I wasn't going for a world record. I just wanted a tweet that people would like. And like it, they did.
Oh, wow.
Even Soken, the game's composer, liked the tweet.
I remember this.
But there was a bigger player about to enter the scene. A player from Japan, known simply as Strawberry Cheese Tart.
This game really is something.
On August 19th,
Man.
2022, she broke the world record by
wow.
over 4
Necromancer
seconds.
title, too.
Her run of the tower was damn near flawless. But hardly anyone knows, for the only proof is a tweet with 100 likes. But she still did something great, even if the world didn't know. At least I did. For the first time in years, an Emo Oticon record was broken.
Oh, wow.
She proved that gods can bleed. But I still had one question. How did this guy come out of nowhere and have all these records? No.
He's good at pressing spacebar.
Who
Duh.
is this guy? Who is Emo Oticon? Emo hasn't streamed in 5 years.
My man.
But I wanted to see if I could find any clips of him progressing the tower. But all I could find is some clips of him being very good at Super Mario Odyssey. And this clip, with 2 names. One being the party member, and the other, him.
Bro, this guy's getting stalked.
Over the years in speedrunning, sometimes the greatest speedrunners are completely forgotten about, as is the case with Pydoix, who was one of, if not the best Ocarina of Time speedrunner of his time, before he mysteriously vanished. You may have also known Pydo as Shaden, a legendary Mario Odyssey speedrunner who dominated the game for months, leaving his competition in the dust before vanishing once more. Who was this guy? What made him so special?
Oh my...
And why did such an incredible speedrunner suddenly disappear
Oh
and let
my
himself
God.
slowly be forgotten over time?
So this is who I was dealing with.
Oh,
My rival
shit.
was a long-lost speedrunning legend, a previous world record holder of Super Mario Odyssey and Ocarina of Time. And everything clicked. His camera was weird because he's using a controller. His times were so good because he's a prodigy with 11 years of speedrunning experience to boot.
Jesus
But
Christ.
perhaps the most curious thing about Pydoix is why he runs. He cares not for fame or glory. He does it for the passion of challenge, for the joy of breaking limits. And upon reflection, I considered, perhaps I was too focused on beating him, so concerned with comparing myself to someone better than me, that I had become so sure that I didn't have what it took to beat him. And so on an early autumn morning, I told him, I will beat this. And after 3 years of silence,
10 months ago.
he responded. And I started climbing again. But this wasn't like before. Something had changed. It was different. This time, I was watching Season 7 of Better Call Saul, and over the past few months, this old dog learned some tricks. I found more efficient spots to use my dashes and included Ninja's Blink. Blink here into Reaper Dash, use Peloton for a crumb of extra movement speed, dash here, and swap jobs to remove Peloton. Peloton again here, and remove it again here.
Oh, wow.
Dash on the balcony, and then finally on the roof. This is the most efficient route for Kugane Tower.
Sure.
So now all that's left is to master
Just
it.
do it perfectly without
And
making any
guess
mistakes.
what I did on my first day back? 52 seconds.
Wow.
A new
On day
personal
one.
best. I was back.
Okay.
The next day I climbed again. All that I needed was a perfect run. It had been a week now, and I still didn't have a time better than 49 seconds. I was playing more reckless, taking every corner as fast as I could.
That's smart. That's
And
what
so
you have
at
to do.
times, I fell.
Yeah.
But I figured I'd need practice at the higher sections, so I didn't reset. I kept going, and despite falling during this run, 45
Wow,
seconds.
that's insane.
I was just over 2 seconds away from emo.
Yeah, with a fuck
At this
up,
point,
too.
any run could be the one.
Yeah.
I knew what a good run felt like. I could sense it. The start, each peg wall, and the scrimbly-bimbly section. I did them perfectly. If I make this jump, this could really be it. Could this be the run? I jumped too soon.
Ooh, so he fucked up. Ooh.
43.73 seconds. 15 milliseconds away.
Jesus, he would have had it, too.
I was so close. I was so close. Do you really think I would quit right here, right now? No frickin' way, hombre. This was not a failure. This was confirmation that I could really do it. Now all I had to do was finish this. I grinded, I ground, and I grunned. 6 full hours I farmed until my
Jesus.
body was tired, but my mind was also tired. I really wanted to go to bed.
Yeah.
But it was all leading up to this. Emo, Strawberry, Pint, and Kugane Tower. Finally, I would have a world record, and all of my training would pay off. One more time. I frolicked up the staff and cleanly dashed across the roof. Then I scuttled on up to the top of Pegwall Beta and clipped the invisible wall.
I can't
But
win 'em all.
I could still do it. I lost some time to this, but I gained some with my new strategies.
Okay.
So for this to work, I'd have to play beyond perfectly for the rest of the run. Pegwall Mini was a breeze, and Pegwall Alpha fell soon after. I cut through the scrimbly-bimbly section like butter, This was the cleanest I ever did these sections.
Jesus.
But one section still remained. The balcony of hope.
That was always the hardest one for me, man. I was so afraid doing that jump. Wait, did he do it?
Emo Otacon was defeated.
Fuck yeah! Well, there you go.
And I can finally put this tower behind me.
Holy shit!
Yes, the run wasn't perfect.
Wow.
I made mistakes, and it could certainly be broken again. But for now, I was the one who dethroned Pydoix. I rule this tower, and my record is yours. If you can take it, show me what you're made of.
Oh my god. Wow.
Oh, hey, why don't you head on over to pint.gg and get yourself a t-shirt or stickers or something. I worked really hard to make the clothes actually good, and if you buy one, maybe I'll make a plushie, as long as there's no jars involved. Also, I'm playing FF16 on Twitch. Okay, love you, bye.
That was really fucking good. Holy shit, I didn't expect it to be that good. What the fuck? Wait, there's an update? Wait, there's an update. Kugain Jump Puzzle Speedrun 38 from Emo Otacon 7 hours ago. It's 38 seconds. They beat him by 5 seconds. Oh my fucking god. Oh my. That was unnecessary, wasn't it? Yep. No commentary. Read the first comment on the video. Reappears, casually destroys the new world record by multiple seconds, refuses to elaborate, leaves again.